Hello everyone, I hope you're doing good. If you are an Amazon PPC manager or a seller, and over the last few weeks or few months, you have been continuously tweaking your Amazon PPC because the results are not enough or the ACOS is too high, and over time you have to make new campaigns. Today I'm going to share a structure with you that has been able to perform long-term success for us, and these campaigns have created. We have created a structure at our agency which has proved really helpful. It is an evergreen structure which will be really helpful for your Amazon account, and you can get long-term success for PPC. This is not a short-term gimmick. This is a proper structure that you can follow, and you can get success on your Amazon PPC given your product is in the right fit of the market. You're already converting on the keywords. If all of these basics are covered, then you can look at this structure and it will help you improve your PPC drastically. We at Ad Catalyst agency have developed this structure. We have been following it and we have gotten like really good success out of this structure. So if you want to follow it, keep following the video, and I'll dive deep into the structure, how we build it, and what are the specific steps you have to take in order to get this structure. So coming to the screen, as you can see here, before I dive into the structure, there are a few things that I want you to keep in mind. Either you are a PPC manager or you are a seller, you have to keep these things in mind. Number one, do not optimize daily, focus on long-term PPC. I have seen this times and times with Amazon PPC managers, and specifically with the sellers as well, that they optimize too much of their accounts. Over optimization is never helpful. If you keep making tweaks every second or third day, it is not going to be helpful. It is even going to be worse for the account's performance. So let's say if you have created a campaign, do give it enough time to struggle to gather data, and most of the campaigns will over time accumulate the conversion data, and these campaigns will start performing even though if the initial results were not good. Sometimes what also happens is that people all just analyze the performance of 2 to 4 days of a campaign, even though it has been long-term winner, and they added the campaign, and once the campaign has been disturbed, then its performance cannot be revived. So do not have a look at the campaigns just recent performance, but have a look at the long-term view as well. Second thing is granularity versus PPC versus simplicity. In Amazon PPC, when it comes to campaign structure, there are two things. Either you can keep it simple. Let's say you can put 10 keywords in one campaign, it will be more organized. And the second thing is granularity of data. You want more control. Granularity means for over each keyword, you want to have the budget control, you want to have the placement controls, you want to have the placement modifier control, everything, including the bidding strategy, for example, up and down, down only, whatever fixed strategy, whichever you want to go with. For each keyword, you want to have more and more control. That is called granularity. But if you want to keep the structure simple, you want to have just 10 to 15 campaigns, or let's say 5 to 7 campaigns for each product. That is simplicity. Both of these things are inversely proportional to each other. You cannot have a simple structure if you want to have more granular data. So you need to find a balance between both of these things. You cannot have 100 campaigns for 100 keywords, and you cannot also put 100 keywords in one campaign for the sake of simplicity. Always make sure that according to your budget, you divide the campaigns into single keyword, multiple keyword campaigns, and so that the budget can be distributed equally according to the search volume and according to the relevancy of the product to the niche, and relevancy of keywords with your product. Lastly, you cannot have a single ACOS target. I have seen over time sellers coming to us and telling us that the account ACOS target is 30%. When I ask them what is your ACOS target for ranking campaigns, and they are like, that's still 35%. So that's not it cannot be this way. You will have to have multiple ACOS targets for different type of campaigns. An auto campaign cannot have a same target as a ranking campaign. Ranking campaigns obviously will more, because the competition is more intense, so you will have more competition over there. But let's say if you are getting the conversion on the higher on the main keywords at 60% ACOS, and then you cannot have the same ACOS target for auto campaigns as well, because those are the ones which are going to be cost saviors for you. Or product targeting campaigns cannot have the same target ACOS. It should be lower than the ranking campaigns. So for your account, for each product, you should have a target ACOS for each product, and then at each campaign type level as well, you need to have a target ACOS, so that each campaign type is slowly pushed towards that target ACOS, and over time you gain profitability. If you don't want to go granular, and if you want to have overall strategy, my target ACOS is 35% for whole account. You will be just making tweaks after every 15 days, and you won't be actually moving towards your desired results, that is getting higher and higher organic orders. So let's go into the structure where we've discussed that how you can achieve long-term success and how we have achieved figures like 7-figure. We are working with 7-figure brands, and this is the exact structure that we have helped them develop, and this is the exact one that they have been following. So looking at the campaign structure, there are 3 things that I'll present in each strategy: when to use them, what is the purpose of each of these strategy, and the number of targets that you should use in each of the campaign inside each of the strategy. So first of all is the SCAG strategy, SCAG campaign strategy. You will have heard of it, single keyword campaigns. But the thing is that just putting one keyword inside the campaign is not all. The way you're managing its budget, the way you're using the placement modifiers, that is the biggest thing that you have to learn over time. In each of the keyword, which placement modifier does it work better with the top of search modifier or a rest of search modifier? We have to figure some things out. SCAG campaigns should be used in rank and launch and rank phase. You should be using them right from the start. Some people say that you should just start with auto campaigns, but my philosophy is that we should start with targeting the exact keywords where you are most relevant, and send a signal to the algorithm that we want to convert on this keyword. Showing relevancy and getting organic ramp. Purpose is that you want to become relevant with the niche, and you want to get organic orders over time. You want to put only one keyword target in one campaign. The reason is that you want to have the maximum budget control over your keyword. You want to have the placement control over your keyword, and you want to have the bidding structure control as well. If you have these controls over each of your keyword, then you will be able to make much better and granular decisions on each of the keyword. Next step is layering. This comes at a ranking stage. When to use it at a ranking stage? What is meant by layering? Layering means that you are trying to organically rank for this keyword, and you won't at all measure the ACOS, but you just want to see the organic rank. You will forget about what is the ACOS on that keyword, but you will see only the organic ranks. And layering means that on the top of the exact match campaign, you will also start a broad campaign or a broad modifier campaign, and you will also start a phrase campaign on that search term. So you will layer this search term with exact match, with a phrase match, and with a broad match. And with all of these combined, you will get more ranking views from 3 different targets, and over time your organic rank will improve more strongly as compared to, let's say, when you are running only a phrase campaign, or when you are running only a exact campaign without any modifiers. So this is called layering strategy, and you use it at the ranking stage. Cover long-term search terms of a ranking. Basically, you are also trying to cover let's say the keyword that you're trying to rank for is garlic press, but you also want to, so you will also be appearing for search terms such as garlic press for kitchen. So that search term is also giving ranking views for garlic press as well. So that's how you get more ranking views for the main keyword through this long search terms as well. And that is where over time your ranks will start improving much faster as compared to when you're using only one exact campaign. My suggestion is that you use only one keyword here as well, just for the sake of similar type of controls that I've already mentioned. Next thing is defense. I have seen in one of the categories where a brand is not running defense targets, and we have been continuously using their brand name, and we are getting very low CPC, and we have been able to dominate their top of search because they're not targeting their own brand name. So they're targeting the generic keywords, but they're not targeting their own brand name. So when you have some brand recognition, you should start targeting your brand name, protect your brand, and you want to target as basically your brand name in phrase, broad, multiple search terms that people are searching for. Within a single campaign, you can have single defense campaign, and it will be more than enough. Next strategy is hunter strategy. What's the hunter strategy and when to use it? Hunter strategy is basically when you have good number of social proof when you don't have enough number of reviews, you cannot go for this strategy. And basically it means that you want to target such terms which have not such terms, such product ASINs where you have a competitive edge. Let's say that there is a brand similar use case to yours and they have a higher product price as compared to you, so you have a competitive edge over pricing. So you want to target that product inside your product targeting campaign, because this is, and that is how you want to hunt those ASINs which have which don't have a competitive edge over you. You have a competitive edge over them. It can be pricing, it can be ratings, it can be your images as well. It can be your branding. If you have a much superior branding as compared to a competitor, that is how you can get a competitive edge, and that is where you can start going after those competitors through product ASIN targeting, and you can get really good good coverage and good visibility on those brands where they are lagging behind you. Usually you can also start a category campaign to fulfill this purpose for the hunter campaigns, but Helium 10 and Data Dive also comes in really handy when you want to target, when you want to achieve such type of targets, and you want to figure out that these are the competitor ASINs where I have a competitive edge. Second last strategy is catch all. I have over time seen this strategy working all the time. Catch all campaigns basically means that you will start an auto campaign with a mid or a moderate bid and up and down modifier, and you want to keep all the 4 match types active. You want to put in all your products related to your niche inside that auto campaign, and over time it will not start performing from day one, but over time I have seen that it keeps performing between the ACOS of 10 to 15 to 20%, and it brings tremendous results. The only problem is that you will get traffic slowly, and if you increase the bids, it will devastate the campaign. So make sure that you don't make changes to this campaign, keep it running at a slow pace, and over time it will start accumulating a lot of results. If you keep tweaking it, it is not going to work. It is a set and forget campaign which keeps bringing in results over long time, and that is what is our mantra, the long-term PPC success. We don't want continuous changes, we want continuous results. That is the mantra at Ad Catalyst that we follow. We want long-term success. We don't want to tweak every week and to make sure that results are coming. We want to set campaigns that bring in long-term success for you. Lastly is the graduation campaigns, graduation strategy. Basically, most of you will be aware about this, that let's say in a phrase match or in an auto campaign, a search term is performing really well for you. What you want to do is that migrate it into the exact campaign. Here, there are few people who straightforwardly negate search term in an auto campaign. Our philosophy is that you should not be negating it in the broad campaign or in a auto discovery campaign. The reason is that you will not always get the same results in a exact campaign which you are getting in auto campaign. So don't fix anything that is not broken. If the system is working, if the auto campaign is working fine for that search term, keep it running over time. If you're bidding higher for the exact through exact for that search term, most of your impression will start going to that exact campaign, and the auto will start giving you less results over there. That is usually how it will follow, but if you straightforwardly negate it, it is going to bounce back and you won't get the desired results in exact as well. When do you use this strategy? After performance and discovery campaigns. So if a search term has performed in the auto campaign, only after that you will push it into the graduation campaign. Use up to 5 to 10 keywords. It is up to you how you want to use it. And basically the purpose is that you want to build on the winners, the search terms that are winning for us. You want to make sure that you are getting the 100% of that market share, maximum of that market share that Amazon is willing to give you. There is also one thing, that even if you build higher and higher, Amazon won't give you all the impressions of the niche. Amazon keeps a check over the visibility of each seller, and they want to continuously circulate the impressions that all the sellers are giving. So bidding high is not only the right decision when it comes to PPC. You want to make sure that the traffic that Amazon is giving you, make sure that you are converting that traffic, the customers are buying your products. And if Amazon notices that the conversion rate of this product is much higher than the niche, they will give you more visibility as well. But if your conversion rate is pathetic and you are paying more and more to Amazon to get more visibility. Amazon will keep reducing your visibility, and it will continue raising the prices, raising the CPC for your PPC. That is how the algorithm works. The algorithm does not work with paying more. The algorithm works with converting more. So these were all about the long-term PPC success that you want to build. We have few case studies as well that we have printed on our website. You can visit the website www.adcatalyst.co.uk. If you have any questions, you can leave below in the comments. You can also book a one-to-one coaching session or a discovery call with me. The Calendly link is in the description. Best of luck for your brand, and best of luck for the learning. I hope this video was helpful for you, and see you in the next one. Thank you.